Welcome to LakinSports.com for the live Lakin High School video coverage of the High Plains Basketball Tournament.
Lakin Basketball is brought to you by
Shelter Insurance, Wayne Wegner, East Highway 50 Lakin.
Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, welding at his place are yours.
The Agency of Lakin and Garden City.
Lakin Recreation, providing recreational opportunities for the community.
The Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank.
The Ranch House of Garden City Assisted Living and Skilled Nursing.
Shorty's 2 Cafe, Main Street, Lakin.
Along with Dwayne Bachman V. Bach Metals.
Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ritzema.
Kearney County Community Development, Mr. Ralph Goodnight.
Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas.
Lakin Drug, 610 O'Loughlin, Lakin.
Flashbacks Diner West Highway 50 Lakin.
And the Golden Plains Credit Union, life with a touch of gold.
Now off to Garden City Community College for live coverage of Lakin High basketball. Here is the voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Good Friday evening. Welcome to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Brett Hendricks with you. We're getting set for 2023 High Plains League Basketball Tournament semifinals. Our game tonight, the Lakin Bronx, 4-4 on the season, and they go up against the 5-3 Sublette Larks. The Larks come in as the number 2 seed in this tournament. The Bronx the number 3 seed, and the winner hoping to advance to tomorrow night's final. If it happens, it might not happen. With the way they're talking with the weather and all, there's a possibility if the games get postponed tomorrow, they will be held Monday. And if by chance it's not Monday, it will be Wednesday. So we'll wait and see, but beautiful weather out there right now, so we're going to be playing basketball tonight, and then we'll see what happens if and when tomorrow. So a lot of things to worry about, but we're just going to worry about basketball right now. The Bronx and the Larks, traditional High Plains League foes, and a lot of history between these two teams when it gets to this point of the season. And we'll touch on a lot of that as we go through tonight. I've got a lot of notes written down, and we'll talk about it as we go through. Like I said, there's a lot of history. These two are the 2 winningest programs in the High Plains League tournament. They're the 2 winningest as far as championships in the High Plains League tournament. So there's a lot of things going on between these two teams, but right now none of that really matters as we get set for the Larks and the Bronx here from the High Plains League basketball tournament on the campus of Garden City Community College. We're going to take a timeout. We've got a lot of great sponsors that make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. When you get a chance, please let them know that you appreciate all they do to make what we do such a breeze. We'll be back after this timeout.
Home improvements that have had to wait. The dream vacation your family deserves. Even college tuition. Garden City State Bank can help you make it all happen now, not someday. With a home equity line of credit, you can borrow up to 90% of the value of your home, and the interest may be tax deductible. Plus, there are no closing costs, no application fees, and no annual fees. A fast, easy, convenient home equity line of credit from Garden City State Bank, a branch of the Kearney County Bank. Subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. LakinSports.com. Brett Hendricks with you as we get set for 2023 High Plains League Basketball Tournament semifinals, the Bronx and the Larks. 32nd meeting all time between Lakin and Sublette in this tournament, and the Bronx own a 17-14 edge in the series. This is also the third straight year that the Larks and Bronx have met in the semifinals, and we know how the last two have gone because the Bronx are the three-time defending High Plains League tournament champions. Let's look at some starting lineups. First for the Larks, 5-3 on the year under head coach Travis Leverett. The Larks drew the first round bye in this tournament, so this is their first action in the High Plains League tournament. Sublette comes in averaging 53 points per game. They start this way. Wearing 0, a 6-foot senior, Ace Martinez. Wearing number 2, a 6-foot senior, Brandon Ginter. Wearing number 10, a 5'10 senior, Miguel Hernandez. Wearing number 14, a 6-foot junior, Mason Unruh. And wearing number 25, a 6'1 senior, Caden Good. Now the starters for your Lakin Bronx. The Bronx 4-4 on the year, coming off a first round win over Elkhart by the score of 61-50. Lakin comes in averaging 44 points per game, and they start this way under ninth-year head coach Nate Schmidt. Wearing number 1, a 6'1 senior, averaging just over 2 points per game, Pablo Arreola. Wearing number 11, a 6-foot sophomore, averaging 5.5 points per game, Eric Munson. Adric Gomez-Escobar wears number 20. He's a 6-foot sophomore, averaging 7 points per game. Wearing number 10, a 6-foot sophomore, just under a point per game average, Tyler Holloway, and he's a 6-foot sophomore. And the fifth and final starter for the Bronx, wearing number 33, a 6-foot junior, averaging 5 points per game, MJ Gonzalez. Once again, the Bronx under ninth-year head coach Nate Schmidt. The assistant coaches Taylor Lovelady, Hunter Kirby, and Bryce Simon. The Bronx shoot 34% from the field. They grab 27 rebounds per game, and they're shooting 56% from the charity stripe. Once again, the winner of this contest will meet the winner of the second game tonight. The second game is Syracuse and Southwestern Heights, and the winner will meet one of those in tomorrow night's final here at Garden City Community College. And we will break for the playing of our national anthem.
Alternating versus visitors and home
Public address announcer Kevin Thompson introducing the starting lineups. First for the Bronx, Pablo Areola, 6'1" senior. Pablo averaging just under 2.5 points per game and 3 rebounds per contest. And for the Larks, wearing 0, a 6' senior, Ace Martinez. Now for the Bronx, wearing number 10, a 6' sophomore, Tyler Holloway. Holloway averaging just under a point per game and just under 2 rebounds per contest. And for the Larks, wearing number 2, a 6' senior, Brandon Genter. Wearing number 11 for the Bronx, a 6' sophomore, Eric Munson. Munson averaging 5.5 points per game, just under 2 rebounds per game. Now for the Larks, wearing number 10, a 5'10" senior, Miguel Hernandez. Now for the Bronx, wearing number 20, a 6' sophomore, averaging 7 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, Adric Gomez Escobar. For the Larks, wearing number 14, a 6' junior, Mason Unruh. And for the Bronx, wearing number 33, a 6' junior, averaging 5 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, MJ Gonzalez. And the 5th starter for Sublette, wearing number 25, a 6'1" senior, Caden Good. Sublette Larks 5-3 on the year under head coach Travis Leverett. The Bronx 4-4 under 9th-year head coach Nate Schmidt. Well, thank everybody for joining us tonight for High Plains League Basketball Tournament semifinal action. Brett Hendricks along with now Jared Hendricks is up in the booth. And Jared, I think everything's set up. Were we good?
I think we're good. I'm a little bit out of breath. I think that was the fastest ankle I've ever taped. they were trying to get their trainer on it, and I said, no, don't worry, I got it. And she just sat there and she goes, "Are you in the athletic training program?" I said, "No." I said, I bowed out quick. I said, "COVID screwed all that." She goes, "I think you need to go back." So
I think you've heard that before. I think you need to go back too.
I've heard it a lot. So
you need to go back.
Yeah.
Tipping at center court, Mason Unruh and NJ Gonzalez, and tip controlled by Sublette. The Bronx they are the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight, wearing the road purple uniforms. 3 from the right side, and Sublette quickly out in front, 3-0.
And intercepted by Sublette.
And Sublette with the steal, drive the other way. Ace Martinez with the bucket. Ace Martinez, from what I've seen with Sublette the last few years, Ace Martinez is the motor that makes Sublette go. Shaky on the drive, a foul on Sublette, a block called. And there again, we don't have fouls up on the board. I didn't see who it was.
Number 10, I think.
Okay, backside, MJ Gonzalez has it blocked by Brandon Genter, and a foul committed. It's going to go against Sublette, that foul against Miguel Hernandez.
Yeah, I think the first one was 10.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, that's his second one. Miguel Hernandez, that's 2 fouls in less than 5 seconds.
Why he got pulled out.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, he went out immediately. Adric with the inbounds. Pass near side to Munson. Munson looking to drive, spin move. Back up front to Adric. The Bronx will reset the offense. Sublette and a man-to-man. Holloway on the wing in the corner to Pablo. And Adric walked with it out front. And the second wave already in for the Bronx. It's been a 5-in, 5-out every 2 minutes. And the second wave already in, just a minute in. Coulter, Ross, Maddox, Drew, and Austin into the lineup for the Bronx. Mason Unruh quick up the near side. Near side with it. Save in. Oh, Lakin just stood and watched
they
that.
just stood and watched.
Ace Martinez, the drive, and he's going to draw the charge. Drew Patterson will draw the charge. Ace Martinez with the foul. Noah Gerritsen into the lineup for Sublette. Lakin basketball trailing 5-0 early. Ritzma up top. Coulter thought about it. Takes it to the free throw line. Dribble right side, handed off to Maddox. Patterson thought about it. On the drive, has it blocked. Ball loose. And Brandon Ginter comes away with it. And a steal out near midcourt. Maddox drives the paint into Oldham. Blocked again by Ginter. Ginter only listed at 6 foot, but he's swatting them away like flies inside.
Yeah, both very good blocks.
Unruh dribbles through, pass right side to Garrettson. Bronx in a man-to-man. Turnaround shot off the mark by Good, and Lakin with the rebound. Ritzma pulling it out of the sky. Oldham, crossover, drive, layup, it's short.
That was a good drive. Just got to finish those easy ones.
Mason Unruh across the timeline. Almost looks to me like he's carrying it. Looks like he a little bit of a hesitation there, but
I mean,
so far he's
Coulter does the same thing, so if they're not going to call it, let's just go with it.
Yeah, Drew Patterson with the foul. I mean, there's a couple times it looks like the ball stops. I don't care if the ball keeps moving, but it looks like it stops. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes throughout the ball game. Ace Martinez with the inbound on the right wing. Pulls up, long three, got it. My goodness.
That was contested, too.
Yeah, contested
Very
from well beyond the college line. And the Larks on top, 8-0. Ryder with it up top. They work at left wing. Ritzma posting up. And last touched by Caden Good. I'd like to see Lakin get some post-game going with Ritzma.
Yeah, I do too. Right there. They would have seen it earlier.
Inbounds in the corner to Coulter. Out on the wing to Ryder. Up top, Maddox. Drew fires from the right side. Got it. Drew Patterson from three. And a timeout called by Lakin immediately.
No, I think Sublette.
No.
Lakin?
It is Lakin. Yep.
I'll say he looked at their bench. So
30-second timeout. 4:58 to go in our first quarter. The Bronx get on the board. Third straight semifinal between the Bronx and the Larks in this High Plains League tournament. And I mentioned these are the two winningest programs in the High Plains League tournament history. Sublette has 119 wins in this tournament. Lakin is in second with 112 wins. Sublette has played in 33 finals. The Bronx have played in 22 finals. Sublette has won the title 14 times. The Bronx have won it 13 times, including the last 3. These teams have also met in the finals 7 times, and the Bronx own a 5-2 mark there. Miguel Hernandez off the inbound, dribbles to the length of the floor and then turns it over. Coulter has it going the other way. The steal was by Maddox. Ryder dribbles, kicks to Ritzma. Ritzma on the drive up top to Coulter. Patterson from the left side, that's short. Battle for the rebound, coming out of there with it is Caden Good. He'll bring it up himself. Now outlet near side, Ginter. Ginter, the roller in the paint, got the shot to fall. Maddox from the right side, rattles in the 3.
Honestly, wasn't expecting him to just pull up off that one, but good thing he did.
Ginter quick on the other end. 3 is off the back iron, and Lakin with it. Coulter has it stolen away from behind by Garrison. Sublette going the other way. Unruh, near side Hernandez. Back out to Unruh. Unruh, step back, blocked by Ritzma. Into the hands of Patterson. It's a 3-on-3. Oh!
Not a good pass.
That's
there.
the pass you need to go up and over.
You need to go up and over.
Austin can go get that one. That foul will be on Drew Patterson, and that's going to be 2 on him. Bronx with the substitution. Ace Martinez back in the lineup for the Larks. Bronx in a man-to-man. Dish in the paint, stolen away by Adric. It's a 3-on-2. Munson stopped in the paint, but he walked with it. I think he had a little shuffle right there at the end. That's one of those you just go up with it. You know what? He either blocks it or you get fouled and maybe an and one.
I agree.
You know, you can't wait for that defender. Just go up with it. Mason Unruh, far side. No, that's backcourt there.
Yep.
Oh my God! I about knocked my monitor. I don't want that computer to go over the edge.
I want to say you got to establish.
Yep, you got to establish. So the Bronx forcing the turnover. Substitutions for Sublette. I think it's Brandon Ginter back in. I didn't catch it. Adric to Eric near side. Up top to MJ. Munson from the right side, 3. Oh, I thought that was money.
That was money.
Yep, off the front iron. Mason Unruh with the rebound. Hands it off to Ace Martinez. Martinez behind the back dribble, brings it up near side. Off the run, over everything. The Sublette's going to get the offensive board way out front, 3.
Way short.
And it's an air ball. Mason Unruh with the attempt. .227 to go in this first quarter. Munson with it. Finds Pablo, now to Shaky. Back over to Munson, right side drive. The runner.
Oh. Look good from here again.
Missed everything. That's hard to do, running to your left to shoot with your right hand back to the rim.
Yeah, should just went with the left.
Martinez almost has it stolen. Martinez rolling on the floor, but a timeout call. And it's a full timeout. We're going to take one as well. 1:59 to go, opening quarter. The Bronx and the Larks in High Plains League semifinal action. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Bronx basketball. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools. .159 remaining in the first quarter. Sublette basketball leading by 4. Brett and Jared with you here tonight. Thanks for joining us for High Plains League Tournament semifinal action. Bronx with the new 5 in. Ace Martinez with the basketball. Gunter off the glass, won't go. And Ritsma with the rebound. Austin did a good job to alter that shot. Foul from behind. Coulter's got to protect that basketball. Sublette's going to sneak up behind him, and that's...
They do the exact same game we do. It's a little run and jump.
Brandon Gunter with the foul. That's his first, but he got it stolen
earlier. You got to try to get the back tip. That's exactly what Sublette's trying to do.
Maddox.
Step in, Drew. Man, he's just standing out of bounds.
He was standing there watching the action, wasn't he?
I think he was waiting for him to put up the shot.
Yeah. Kick to the wing. Maddox out to Patterson. Drew with the 3. Rattles it in. Drew Patterson with his second 3 of the night. And the Bronx are within 1. Ace Martinez being harassed in the backcourt. Just does get it across the timeline. Gunter, the drive, and a foul out front. The foul on the dribble.
Austin.
Foul is on Austin Ritzma, his first. Third team foul. Inbounds out front to Unruh. Maddox on him. Garrettson looking to drive. Patterson with the defense. Now they switch. Corbin Durking into the lineup for Sublette. 3 from the left side. Off the front of the rim. Won't go. Ross Ryder with the rebound. Outlet to Coulter. Under a minute to play. Bronx a chance to take their first lead of this contest. Maddox 3, long over everything. Ball is loose out front. Coulter from the free throw line. Got it, and the Bronx are in front.
That's a great shot for Coulter.
There's nothing like a pull-up from the free throw line. Nice compact shot. You know, shoulders are square. Martinez dribbling through, knocked away by Drew. Lakin was not available to keep it alive, but good hands that time by Drew Patterson. Sublette to inbound on their baseline. 21.7 seconds to go. Lob into Garrettson, left wing. Oh, and a foul. Drew got his hand on another one. That foul, I think, is going to be on Maddox, and it is. First foul on Maddox Beltran. Sublette to inbound on their baseline again, now with 17.3 seconds.
So that was on Drew, right?
No, it was on Maddox.
Maddox. Okay.
Inbounds. Ooh.
How was there a foul there? Well, that one's on Drew, then that's bad. That's
3 on Drew.
Which, I mean, with Drew, yeah, he needs to come out now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, later in the game, Drew's not going to be one to foul. He's picked up a couple cheap ones.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Martinez with the inbound. Behind the back, stops. 16-footer hits it.
By Maddox, but he just got enough up and over.
Coulter from
let it
midcourt.
go.
Off the back iron. It was almost
I thought that was
there.
tracking.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was going. After 1 quarter of play, it's Sublette 12 and the Bronx 11. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. You're watching Bronx High Plains League Basketball Tournament semifinal action on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We're back after this timeout.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
Sublette with a 12-11 lead over the Bronx after 1 period of play. The Bronx will have the basketball as we start our second quarter. Fresh 5 back in for the Bronx. Adric with the basketball. Works it near side to Eric. Pablo to MJ. Bronx working around the arc. Maddox with the 3. That's short off the front of the rim. Adric, excuse me. And Adric, good hustle to save that in to Holloway, and a steal on the other side. And the layup good by Mason Unruh. You know what? That's a carry. Did you see him reposition that basketball?
Don't worry. Throughout this tournament, we're going to see a lot of crazy things. We always do.
Yeah. Munson drive, left side layup, no good. Eric was from out of bounds. He didn't establish.
Did you say 3? Oh, I thought you said 3 seconds. I was going to say
no.
The ball's in there.
Eric tried to jump back in to get that, but he hadn't established in yet. Sublette basketball with the 3-point lead. Up the far side, Garrettson with it. Near side to Unruh. Unruh with the Euro step, he's fouled.
That will go against MJ.
That's MJ's first foul.
Now, you know what, it's second quarter and MJ's only got 1, so I'll take it.
We'll take that.
Usually he starts fouls early in the game, so I'll definitely take that. Make him earn those points.
Free throw off the mark by Mason Unruh. First free throws attempted this game. Last game we already had 15 free throws by this time.
At least.
In the first round game against Elkhart. Free throw missed. Adric up to get the free throw. Eric drives right side, loses the handle, but somehow gets it back and finds Adric. There's a foul out front. I was going to say eventually it's going to have to be there. Fouls on Brendan Ginter. That's his second.
He said number 3. But
MJ drive, scoops it up and in. I thought it was, so.
Number 3 is not even in.
Yeah.
So it would have been number 2.
It's going to have to be, yeah. Deer King at the free throw line, nothing there, throws it back out front to set it up with Ace Martinez. Pablo Arreola on the defense, step back 3.
Good hand.
Right
in his face.
I thought actually he was going to hit that shot. It looked pretty good. MJ up the floor, right wing, backing in.
Block.
And a block. And that foul will be on Corbin Deer King, his first.
Does that put him at 6 or 7? I think I might have clicked it one too many times.
Both teams at 6.
Okay. Yeah, I clicked it too many times.
Bronx with the inbound, fresh 5 in. Risma on the right wing with the inbounds, now to Coulter. Coulter looking to drive. Right wing to Maddox and the foul. That'll be on Ginter. And I think he's going to be out, coming out. That's
we'll be shooting 1-1.
I thought he said second down there, but that's his third. That's his third. And even their assistant coach told him, hey, he's got 3. Maddox hits the free throw. And you know, and that's a big opportunity for the Bronx. Because Gunter's quick, he's defense in your face. Maddox missed the second one, and we are tied at 14. Unruh through traffic to Dierking. Dierking on the drive, he carried it.
There we go.
5:51 remaining first half. Bronx basketball tied at 14. Winner advances to the finals. Bronx trying to make it 4 straight. Coulter bounced off the defender. Floater from 14 won't go. And Mason Unruh with the rebound. Outlet. And the foul will be on Maddox. That's his second. And Noah Freeze into the lineup. He had the basketball.
Well, with Mr. Thompson announcing, you can at least hear the foul calls since they're not being thrown up.
I'm not sure. Is it freeze or froze? I think it might be froze.
It still says period 1, too. If that's the case, it's been a long period.
Free throw off the mark. Both teams in the bonus.
And we are in the second.
And the Bronx with the turnover, yeah. Turnover, Sublette with the basketball, Bronx with full court pressure. Noah Garrettson up the far side.
Travel.
And a travel.
Yep. So he grabbed that one a little too early.
And it'll go back to Lakin. Coulter out front. Martinez trips. Ball is loose. And Sublette comes away with it. Froze.
Tapped again.
Mason Unruh finally gathers it in. Near side Garrettson to Ace Martinez. Vincent Bocanegra into the lineup now with the defense. Ace Martinez with the air ball.
That's a tough shot.
Left side Maddox. Up top to Ritzma. Coulter thought about firing. Benny top of the key. Coulter crossover in the paint. Missed the shot.
Little
battle for the rebound.
Ritzma
saves it into Coulter. He puts it up and in. That's just good hustle there by Austin Ritzma.
Hey, especially whenever you're 6 foot whatever,
yeah,
might as well jump out and use them long arms.
Bronx with their biggest lead at 2 points.
Charge. Oh, came with the block.
Coulter
wasn't set yet. But.
Not quite, yeah. I don't think he quite was. Coulter with the foul, that's his first. Mason Unruh will go to the line to shoot 2. Caden Good into the lineup for Sublette. Bronx new 5 in.
I'm for 8 and 8 fouls. I must have clicked that button one too many times.
I got Lakin with 8, Sublette with 7.
Okay.
That's what I've got.
Well, I hit Sublette one too many times, I think. What are we talking about?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Should just be 1 and 1. Good to go.
I don't believe it was a shooting foul. I would say 1 and 1.
Yeah,
So
I
don't know.
Shooting at all.
The basket went in.
You say basket? I didn't even see it go in.
Yeah, I didn't either. So Mason Unruh with a chance at the end won.
That's
then.
one I might go back and watch.
Okay. And Sublette back in front, 17-60. Mason, MJ, excuse me, penetrates, kicks it out to Shaky. Shaky looking to drive. Finds Pablo. MJ, 3 from the top of the key, off the front of the rim, no good. Holloway with the rebound. Pablo just inside the stripe, it won't go.
He did make that shot.
And Garrettson with the rebound.
Off that foul, he did make it. They're trying
Did
to
he?
decide whether it was on the floor or not.
Okay. And an offensive foul against Mason Unruh.
Is that against Holloway?
Holloway was with the defense. The foul is on Mason Unruh. Goes back to Lakin.
We'll give Holloway a half of a charge there.
Bronx working around the arc. Munson over to Holloway. He stepped on the sideline.
That's one thing that I did have problems with playing here. I mean, they had the darker baselines then, but I couldn't imagine now having the lighter baselines.
Yeah.
Just the brown trim. I bet that is a little bit difficult to see.
I think it might be a little confusing, yeah.
Because we have the all dark purple, and this is a big
Wide
change.
open underneath. The layup good by Noah Garrettson. Bronx put too much time into Ace Martinez that they'd forgot about Garrettson. Reverse layup good by Eric Munson. Pulls the Bronx back to within 1. Ace Martinez within the backcourt. Now it's a 4-on-2. Holloway able to knock it away and saves it into Eric Munson. Now it's a 2-on-1 break. Munson drive, layup good. Bronx back in front.
Can't complain about that. 2 quick buckets.
Pass tipped, but into the hands of Garrettson. Drive left side, blocked by MJ, and he's got the loose ball. Work it to Shaky near side. Long pass up the floor.
He touched it. It's staying here.
It's going to stay with Lakin. Yeah. Wise decision by Holloway, because I wasn't real sure if he got it or not. You know, if the Sublette player diving got it, but wise decision. You know what? He was closer to see it than us. Inbounds, Munson on the wing, out front to Tyler. Shaky, drive. Wow. So it goes back to Sublette. Excuse me, 2:09 to go first half. And they did just now change it to the second period. Caden Good with the basket. And another Sublette lead. MJ out front.
Good move.
Got past the defender and hit it off the glass. He had no intentions of shooting that shot until he sprung free.
He just took the momentum.
Noah froze with the basket on the other end. Shaky out front. MJ from the wing. Stops.
No.
Off the heel. No good.
Let's see as soon as it left his hand.
Rebound to Caden Good, and a foul will be called on Eric Munson.
Should be shooting 1-and-1.
Caden Good to shoot the 1-and-1 on the other end. Sublette, had a kid sitting back here, but he was just tying his shoe. Bronx fresh 5 in. Miguel Hernandez back into the lineup for the Larks. Free throw off the mark. Good box out by Coulter. With the rebound, brings it up. Through the defense.
Great move.
Takes it to the hole.
All the way coast to coast.
Yes. And another lead. We've had 8 lead changes in this first half.
That's out.
Mason Unruh loses it out of bounds. And it goes back to the Bronx with 1:01 to go in the first half. Bronx with the lead, 24-23. Coulter looking to drive from the left side. Missed. Ritzema with the rebound and the putback. And the Bronx with the 3-point lead and a foul in the backcourt.
Is that Coulter?
Yep, that's on Coulter, and that's his second. Fellas, we got him in the bonus. We can't keep putting him to the line. Ace Martinez to the line, and it's a double bonus opportunity for the 6-foot senior. Free throw is good. Second free throw, short. Martinez 1 for 2. Still a 2-point Bronx lead, 35 seconds to go in the half. Maddox on the wing. Bronx just playing catch outside the arc. Coulter, long three left side, that's way long. Rebound to Martinez, ball loose on the floor.
Good dive, tie up. No, you can't call a timeout.
Who's going to get the timeout?
No one. I think they're going to call jump. It's Sublette's ball anyways.
Okay.
But
okay, the
he was calling for a timeout, and the ref just went like this.
Well, they both were calling for timeout.
Yeah, let's say ref just went like this and said, no, no one has it, so good call there.
What do you do? Yeah.
If you have 2 people die for it, I mean, there's nothing really you can do but just wait for the jump. Oh, he was
Sublette with the inbounds. Mason Unruh carried it.
Yep, there we go. Bronx will get one last possession here in the half.
Patterson and Munson into the lineup for the Bronx, along with Maddox, Adric, and Coulter. Pressure by the Larks in the backcourt. 10 seconds as Adric crosses the timeline. Coulter at the elbow, head fake. Got the defender in the air, missed the shot.
I thought that was going to be
and that'll be it. Oh, had the opportunity for it.
Man.
Bronx will go to the break with the 26-24 lead over Sublette. And as they go to the break, we will too. You're watching Bronx semifinal action from the 2023 High Plains League Basketball Tournament. We're back right after this.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
As the teams take a break, we would like to thank all of our great sponsors who make Lakin High Sports video coverage possible.
Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50 Lakin.
Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, welding at his place or yours.
The Agency of Lakin and Garden City.
Lakin Recreation, providing recreational opportunities for the community.
The Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank.
The Ranch House of Garden City Assisted Living and Skilled Nursing.
Shorty's 2 Cafe, Main Street, Lakin.
Along with Dwayne Bachman D. Bach Metals.
Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ritzema.
Kearney County Community Development, Mr. Ralph Goodnight.
Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas.
Lakin Drug, 610 O'Loughlin, Lakin.
Flashbacks Diner West Highway 50 Lakin.
And the Golden Plains Credit Union, life with a touch of gold.
Back to courtside we go with Brett Hendricks.
We're at the half. The Bronx with the 26-24 lead over Sublette. I'm going to try to sync up our clocks here for the halftime. Let's look at the first half scoring. First for Sublette. Ace Martinez and Mason Unruh leading the way with 8 points apiece. Brandon Ginter, Caden Good, Noah Gerritsen, and Noah Froese with 2 points apiece. Sublette in the first half, 2 for 7 from the free throw line. For the Bronx, Coulter Oldham and Drew Patterson leading the way with 6 points apiece. Eric Munson with 4, Maddox Beltran with 4, also MJ Gonzalez with 4, and Austin Ritzma with 2. Bronx from the free throw line, Maddox was 1 for 2, and that was the only free throws the Bronx attempted in the first half. Foul situation, not a huge deal, although Drew Patterson with 3 first half fouls. Coulter and Maddox with 2. For Sublette, Brendan Ginter with 3 fouls, Miguel Hernandez with 2. And I think I might have missed one one foul for Sublette, but maybe we'll try to catch it up. But with them not keeping the scores, the individual fouls on the scoreboard, I doubt I am able to catch up with that. As I said earlier, the third straight semifinal between the Bronx and the Larks. Lakin and Sublette also met in 3 straight semifinals back in 91, 92, and 93. This is the 4th straight tournament that the Bronx and Larks have met in this tournament. Bronx winning all 4 of those matches. Sublette fairly quickly back out on the floor, so not a lot to say in their locker room as they're back to get set for the second half. Not a bad Lakin crowd here tonight. Good Lakin crowd here at the Dennis Perryman Activities Center at Garden City Community College. Jared back in with us.
Yeah, I tried to correct you. I said D-Pack.
I know, yeah. I knew you would.
Or, like we said last night, Conestoga Arena or
Ron
Schwartz Court.
Well, we're not really worried about the Conestoga Arena because that's sponsorships.
Yeah,
so,
that's all it is. But it is called the Arena, so.
Yeah, so, I mean, sponsorship for the building for sure. So, second game tonight, second semifinal will be the Syracuse Bulldogs and the Southwestern Heights Mustangs. Winner of the 2 semifinals meet in tomorrow's final. And once again, there's some very, very huge doubts on whether the games will be played tomorrow due to the weather that's moving into southwest Kansas tonight. So if we hear anything, if we hear anything tonight, we will let everybody know. But please pay attention to Facebook and social media. That'll be probably the best way to find out how the games go tomorrow. You see who it's from?
Yeah. See, I got a flashback from today, back when they won their championship 5 years ago today.
The 2018 team.
Yep. Happened on the 20th.
Yeah.
You know what? He may send that text, but I got a video I'm going to find for you that I found the other day of him.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Looking at the radar, there is some moisture in eastern Colorado, so, it is kind of getting closer, but I don't know. I'm to the point anymore with weather. When I wake up tomorrow, that's what the weather's going to be. It's not going to affect anything tonight, so I'm not going to worry about it, but it could affect what happens here tomorrow if, in fact, it ever does. So, like I said, pay attention to social media. Lakin USD 215 website, of course, Lakin Bronx Athletics Facebook page, and numerous media outlets on social media. They'll let everybody know what this tournament schedule is tomorrow. If in fact the games are postponed, I do know they are scheduling them for Monday night. But Monday, they're talking for, possible 3 or 4 inches more snow. And that was from over here too, wasn't it?
No, that was over in Meade.
It was where?
In Meade.
Oh, Meade?
Don't worry, I got a video of him too.
Can you plug it in?
I wish I could. I wish I could throw it in.
Got a text.
I play it as an ad.
Yeah, got a text from an old friend, Chance. Hey, thanks for texting.
Don't worry, Chance.
Jared's looking to get you back. He's got a video.
I still got an
of
old video I'm going to send back to you.
Oh, man.
But it's always good to hear from him.
Yep, always good. Hope you're doing well.
It may not always necessarily be good, but hey, we heard from you, so it's all right.
Yeah. It will be Lakin basketball as we start our second half. You'll have to reset your game clock.
Yeah.
I reset it to match the clock for the halftime. Original starting five on the floor for the Bronx. Shaky, Tyler Holloway, MJ Gonzalez, Pablo Areola, and Eric Munson. Foul situation for the Bronx in the first half. Drew Patterson with 3 first-half fouls. Coulter and Maddox with 2 apiece. Lakin basketball in the road purple uniforms, going from our right to our left in our second half. Brett Hendricks along with Jared Hendricks. Thanks for joining us tonight for Bronx basketball. Holloway with it on the wing. Man-to-man defense by Sublette. Bronx working around the arc. Munson on the drive, right side. Short off the glass, but Shaky there with the rebound. Off the glass, got it, and one. First basket of the night for Shaky and an and one opportunity.
Yeah, he's been non-existent first half, and it's good that he's coming out here because he needs to be.
I didn't see who the foul was on.
Someone, it's their first.
MJ with the putback, not there, and the rebound comes off to Caden Good.
I can go back and look right quick if you want me to.
Quick on the other end, Brandon Gunter with the basket.
See.
What do we got? We got a Sublette injury.
Foul is on number 10 for Sublette. Bassett's good.
Number 2 for Sublette. On the
no,
foul?
Number 10. Number 10.
Okay, Miguel Hernandez
sure.
with the foul. Okay. Substitution for Sublette.
I'm assuming in for him.
Noah Garrettson.
His fourth, right?
Okay. Well, number 10, I've got him for 3. MJ
okay.
in the paint, double pumped. I thought it was going in, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul will go against Caden Good, his first. I'll tell you what, I mean, I just wish the individual fouls were on the board.
Yeah.
Never realize how much you miss that until it's not there. MJ missed the free throw.
Or just have Sublette's board where it's posted all the time. Or not Sublette, Leota.
And Stanton County also has that type of board too.
That's so nice.
MJ missed the first free throw, second opportunity upcoming. Came into the night shooting 71% from the stripe. Second one, got it. MJ with 5.
Free throw's not so hot tonight, even though we haven't shot that many, but still not very hot.
From the left side, Munson might have got a hand on that. Mason Unruh with another attempt. That's short, and Eric Munson running down the rebound. Near side to Pablo. Oh, he should have gave that to MJ right away because he had, and then they throw it in there and it's stolen away.
Angle.
Miguel Hernandez, a reverse layup. Good.
Go up.
Quick up the other end. It's going to fall for Pablo. Bronx back up by 3. Lark's on the other end. Shot is short. It's going back Lakin. Vinny into the lineup for the Bronx, Vincent Bocanegra. Vinny, a 5'7" sophomore. Adric with it, working against Martinez. Across the timeline, dribbles right side, hands it off to Vinny.
Good pass.
Bounce pass inlet, MJ off the glass, too strong. Oh.
I don't know about that one.
That foul will be on MJ, that's his second.
But like I said earlier, only his second. So
yeah. Thing is, you get it that deep in the paint, you've got to convert those. Just got to convert. Bronx with new 5 in. Miguel Hernandez, right side, stepped through the defense, got the layup.
They have a nice Euro step to counter our charges, but.
Yeah, pretty nice step through. Really was. On the other end, shot short off the front of the rim. Ace Martinez with the rebound. Sublette with the basketball and a chance.
That'll be third on Maddox.
Third on Maddox. Unruh in the backcourt. Long pass up the floor. Miguel Hernandez to drive. Reverse layup again. Got it. Sublette back in front. 6 straight points by Miguel Hernandez.
Oh.
Coulter, the drive in the
that
paint,
shooting
missed
on
the
the
shot.
floor.
But I think he's going to the
He
line
just-
to shoot
I
two.
was saying
Mason
he-
Unruh
yep.
with the foul, I think is his second.
Shooting 2. Oh,
Free
first
throw
one.
no good by Coulter. Bronx did not shoot free throws well the other night in Leota in the first round, and it's kind of carrying over here tonight too.
Yeah.
Coulter's second opportunity, and it's off the back iron.
The only difference is we're not shooting as many as we did at Leota.
Well, so far. Bronx are only shooting
So far.
56% from the free throw line. We won't get to that number anyway.
No, I hope not, because
My gosh, we
we
attempted
were double
40.
we were double this in the first half last time. So I have a feeling we won't reach that amount of free throws.
Hernandez missed the shot. Coulter in the paint, lost his handle.
And one.
Put it up from 14, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Miguel Hernandez, and I've got Miguel for 4.
His third. His third. I might have told you wrong off a replay. They might have called on a different guy.
Noah Froze looking to come back in. Coulter with the free throw. That one's short.
Man.
You know what? The college does a great job putting on this tournament. Provide a scoreboard operator that can run all the functions.
Yeah.
You know?
Even if it flashes up there for a second, I'll be watching.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just hard to hear the announcer from up here, I think. 'Cause
well,
I think Mr. Thompson's on it, right?
yeah.
In which he speaks in a clearer voice, but it's just so muffled over the speakers from up here. That's good.
Near steal.
Got it.
And Ross Ryder gets it to Patterson. Nice play by Ryder.
hustle
Coulter
by
from
Ross.
the near side. Backs
And
it out.
threw
Bronx
to
will
Austin
set it.
there. I think we need to take a little
Drew
bit more
drives.
advantage of- Oh, bad night for Drew. That's going to be his 4th.
Foul will go against Drew Patterson. That's his 4th.
Man.
And it goes back to Sublette.
Not going to say I agree or disagree. I'm just here.
Agree to disagree?
I'll just do one of those then.
Ace Martinez from the left side stops at the free throw line. Off the side of the rim, won't go.
Good job by Maddox. That's
Maddox
us.
got in his face, and it's out of bounds to Lakin.
So Maddox touched it, but then he threw it.
Maddox just kind of got up and underneath him. And the Bronx with the basketball. Let's see.
Substitution for 2 of them, or was it the whole?
Eric Munson back in the
2 of
lineup,
them.
and Maddox is in the line. No, Pablo, I think, came in. No?
Eric Munson and Chakey, I think, came in.
Okay. Up top, Munson. Coulter with it on the drive. Steps in. And one. Coulter at the line to convert the traditional three-point play, and does so. Bronx back on top by 3. Coulter in double figures with 10. Stolen by Adric, and a foul on Mason Unruh. try to see if how they announce that, how many. Third. Okay, I was at least right on that one.
It really sounds like muffled from up here.
Yeah. Put too much woofer or whatever into it. Coulter, the alley-oop on the inbounds won't go, but Coulter with the rebound. Stops, leans in, short.
Oh, man.
Caden Good with the rebound, takes it coast to coast. That layup is short. He's out.
He's
out.
I was going to say.
Okay, we got the second
chance.
He
had 1 foot and he had 2 feet, so.
Okay, so it does go back.
Get a bone eventually.
Oh, my goodness. The Bronx had 2 good looks on the other end.
Lakin also going to the bonus here.
But they do.
The next Sublette foul.
They do have the basketball. Bronx with 3 fouls. Shaky up the far side.
Right
Maddox into Coulter. Coulter leans in, off the glass, won't go. Ball loose. Maddox going to the floor. Pass. Coulter leans in, over everything.
Man.
And it's a Sublette drive other side. Layup good by Mason Unruh. Kick right side, block on the drive. Foul will go against Noah Gerritsen. And Maddox will go to the line, shoot the 1-and-1. And hits the first one. Missed the second one.
Barely rolled.
Maddox with 5. It's a 2-point Bronx lead. Martinez on the dribble. Behind the back dribble, takes it from the left side. And a foul called. Foul will go against Pablo Areola. That's his first. Free throw missed by Martinez. MJ Gonzalez into the lineup for the Bronx. Talk about the Bronx free throw shooting woes. Sublette not a whole lot better tonight. They were 2 of 7 in the first half.
It's a struggle for both.
And Martinez does hit the second one.
Whoa. Eric, I guess, trying to create some space.
Second foul on Eric Munson. It goes back to Sublette. Sidestep, missed the layup. Maddox with the rebound.
Gotta love Vincent
Coulter with
replay.
it up top, drive, spin move.
There we go. We'll take that one. Finished high off the glass there. Finally got us to fall.
I don't know. I'm glad he got the basket, but I don't know that I was so sure of it. Martinez with the 3 out front. He had hands in his face. And we are tied at 38.
They're a very good contested shooting team, as it seems tonight.
Shaky drives, right side, Coulter with it. Now kicks it out to MJ. Now left side, Maddox.
Oh. Timeout.
Lakin's going to get the timeout, but I'll tell you what.
That was close.
I don't know how he didn't go to the floor without a foul call. That's the only reason he went to the floor. But Lakin got the 30-second timeout. So the Bronx at least do hang on to the possession. Tied at 38. It's our third tie of the contest. There's been 8 lead changes. fouls. Sublette with 7.
Lakin with 5.
Lakin with 5. So Lakin in the bonus the rest of the way. If they could just hit some of them. Lakin was just 1 of 2 in the first half. And 4 of 10 in the second half. Lakin inbounds, Coulter to do the honors. Hadrick back into Coulter, head fake, drive off the glass. Good, Coulter with 14 points.
Oh, travel.
And a traveling violation.
Jakey did a good job there, just saying straight up. Or Maddox.
Maddox with the defense. So the Bronx with the inbound. Inbound knocked away by Noah Garrettson. Lakin now will just move over towards the corner.
It's an awkward spot to run the inbounds.
Boy, no kidding, right from that direct corner. But the
hey, just skip one guy, that's all it takes. Good job, little floater.
Little floater missed, and the foul's going to go against Eric.
His third.
Yeah, third foul on Eric Munson. 6th team foul.
Should put Sublette in the bonus for the rest of the way after this.
Yep, next foul, Sublette shooting free throws. Ross Ryder into the lineup. 1:17 to go in the third. Ooh.
Yeah.
He was pretty close to not stepping in again.
That last foot was a little slow
Ace
to get
Martinez
in.
dribbles through. Good defense by Shaky. From the left side, Miguel Hernandez skips through, pass and shot right side. Good by Noah Garrettson.
3 by Maddox, left side.
3 off the mark. Sublette with the rebound and the lead. Their first lead of it, now the second lead of the second half.
Ooh, that was a travel there.
Martinez drive, MJ is going to be called for the foul.
No, he's not.
It's going to be Maddox.
It's going to be Maddox.
Foul is on Maddox, and that's his 4th.
And I thought he was sitting there for plenty of time.
And Ace Martinez at the line to shoot. Got the first one to fall, second one upcoming.
Both coaches still have 4 timeouts left. This feels like an NBA game, or an NFL game. Waiting for the timeouts just towards the end here. But hardly any stoppage of play compared to the other game we had last night.
Yes. Sublette now back in front by 3, 43-40, 25 seconds to go. Adric the drive, layup won't go. Into Deerking. 3 from the corner, got it. How was that not a travel? I don't know how that was not. So that will lead it by 6 as we go to the 4th quarter. We're back right after this.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
Will be Sublette basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Sublette on an 8-0 run. Well, the Bronx trailed by 8 in the first half. They came back to get the lead. They've got some work to do now. Foul situations, both teams in the bonus. They're shooting free ones the rest of the way. It's Martinez in the backcourt, gets it across against Pablo.
Oh, that's backcourt.
That's a backcourt. Off the fingertips of Miguel. And you know what? He saved it the first time, but
he
bobbled it and got
half
it.
the ball
Yeah.
over.
It's a good defense by the Bronx to get it back.
Great way to say what to play.
MJ, Shaky, Coulter, Pablo, and Eric Munson on the floor for the Bronx. Coulter looking to drive.
No, not a good move there.
And stolen away by Mason Unruh. Too many white shirts there to try to go
defenders.
through. Ace to the free throw line, kicks it left side, three. Good by Mason Unruh.
Full timeout. So I got
just like that, it's a 9-point lead. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
The Ranch House community is here to assist with skilled rehab, long-term care, and assisted living. We offer a serene atmosphere, dedicated staff, delectable dining, and daily activities. The Ranch House is here to serve our communities. Please review our site at midwest-health.com/ranchhouse/ or call 620-371-4700 to schedule your tour today. We look forward to hearing from you.
49-40. Sublette on an 11-0 run. They lead it with 7:25 to play. Lakin basketball. Drew Patterson into the lineup for the Bronx. On the wing to Pablo. Eric flashes top of the key. Now to Coulter. Coulter backing in, turnaround over everything. Starting to force now. It's one of those you need to back in and then look at MJ on the backside maybe.
Look backside or back out.
Yeah. Pass near side, Miguel Hernandez with it. Now out front to Unruh.
Oh, he put his arm.
Pablo looked to me like he stepped in pretty well.
That was very well.
Miguel Hernandez to the line. He anticipated the move. Miguel at the line with the 1-and-1. 6:40 to play. Free throw good. And it's a 10-point Sublette lead. Patterson from the right side to Pablo. Pablo skips through. The floater won't go. And he'll stay with Lakin. MJ into the lineup for the Bronx.
You know, it was a good floater, but it was a little backboard. That's the best way to actually do a floater. Got a nice soft touch to start with. Just let it float on in.
MJ on the inbounds, off the glass, too strong. Sublette with the basketball. Ace Martinez skips through.
And that was maybe should have been a travel. He had one hand with it.
Ace Martinez with it out front. From the corner, three. Good by Mason Unruh. Munson, loose ball, kicks it over to Patterson.
There
Patterson steps in, three,
bang,
got
bang.
it.
Knew it
Patterson
as
with
soon
his
as he got it in
third
hand.
three.
Don't foul, Drew.
Drew about
Don't
got another
foul.
one. Timeout called by Sublette. It's a full timeout. Yeah, Drew about got his fifth right there. But Sublette with the timeout, full timeout. We'll take one as well. 5:33 to play. We'll be back right after this.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Sox at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
5:33 to play in the ball game. Sublette with the 10-point lead. Lakin led by three, had 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Since then, Sublette went on a 15-0 run before that last three by Drew Patterson stopped that streak. Miguel Hernandez drive, kick, back cut, good by Gunter, and he's fouled. That will be on MJ Gonzalez. That's his third. Free throw.
Off Coulter's head.
Yeah, Lakin mistimed the jump, and Ace Martinez follows it up with a three. And it's a 15-point Lark lead. MJ.
I gotta catch back up now. I think that mouse died.
Well, there's a button on here that you can push. Yeah, it did die.
Okay,
Yeah.
bear with me.
Okay.
I don't
Sublette.
like using a trackpad.
Oh, I know. Sublette basketball after the miss. Three out front, short. Ball long out to Coulter. It's a 1-on-4. Coulter's going to take it to the hole. Missed the layup. MJ with the rebound.
Got tackled to the floor, too. At least it'll be Lakin ball.
Got a tie up.
We have 9 fouls. Who was that last one on?
I think MJ. Yeah, there's 9 fouls up there. Pablo's pass.
Oh, shoot that.
Knocked
Jakey.
away, but Pablo picks it back up. Munson from the right side in the paint, stops.
And one. What's the foul on that one?
Didn't get the roll. Pablo with the rebound. We got bodies going everywhere. And
hit by Drew. We
Drew
take that.
with the three from the corner.
Drew, the only point scorer here in the fourth.
Ace Martinez, spin move. Layup short. Dierking with the rebound out on the left wing to Mason Under, now to Martinez. Air ball, and it's going back to Lakin off the fingertips of Gunter.
That was a double dribble.
I thought so too. But Lakin will get it back. Maddox into the lineup for the Bronx. 3:43 to play. That clock was running as that ball was rolling. Did you catch that?
Yep.
I did too.
Because I actually hit go too. And
Coulter of the drive, high off the glass.
Coulter going to the line for 2.
That foul on Corbin Dierking, his second.
Let's hope he can make these ones pay. He's kind of struggling at the line than he usually does. He's usually pretty good from the free throw stripe. I think we got a timeout for Blood, too.
You got him 2 of 5 from the free throw line?
2 of 5. Yeah, and Sublette's got to make a sub for
Okay,
Blood.
so I think I've got Coulter. You got him for 15?
I got him for 16.
Okay.
16. 2 in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 6 in the third, and now he's about to shoot free throws. No, I have him for 12.
12 points?
Yeah. Counted the wrong number.
Coulter missed the free throw.
This will make it 13 if he makes it from me.
Second free throw, got it. I've got him for 15, so.
Which I could have missed a bucket, but I don't know. Sometimes I read him on the wrong lines.
Drive on the other end. Brendan Gunter with the layup. Bronx just have not played good defense and stopped them from driving.
That was just a great pass because we didn't have enough defense there.
Patterson with the 3 attempt, no
That's a
good.
tie-up. That's a good tie-up there.
No, they're calling a foul.
I know, but it was a good tie-up. On 24.
That was a, no, forget it, it ain't
Very
worth
good
it.
tie-up. You're shooting double here now.
Free throw good by Caden Good, no pun intended. Second free throw in there as well. Back to a 15-point Sublette lead. Left side, Pablo. Out front, Eric with the long 3. Got it. Eric Munson with the 3.
Catch and shoot, nothing wrong with it.
Full timeout. I got to take one as well. We'll be back right after this. Bronx trail it by 12. We'll be back.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
(62-50), Bronx trail Sublette with 3:02 remaining in this semifinal. Sublette basketball. Bronx need points, and they need them in a hurry, trailing by 12. Inbounds to Miguel Hernandez. Now back to Ace Martinez. Martinez, jump pass across the timeline to Mason Unruh, over to Hernandez.
Foul there by Pablo.
That was on Pablo. 2 free throws upcoming for Miguel Hernandez. Free throw short.
I was about to say, Drew needs to start sneaking back a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
At first, they didn't see him. Ho just went and stood in the corner back there.
Second free throw good by Hernandez.
Knocked down by Maddox here. Short.
Short three from the right side. Rebound to Mason Unruh. 2:35 to go. Miguel Hernandez to drive. Ball loose in the paint.
Great charge taken by Drew.
Ace Martinez backs it out, gets it to Miguel Hernandez, and Coulter with the foul. Miguel for 2 more. Back to a 15-point Lark lead. Under 2:20 to play. Coulter in the paint, looking for help.
Staying with us.
And it'll stay with Lakin off the hands of Caden Good. Maddox from the left wing hands it off to Coulter. Coulter looking to drive.
Kick out.
Shaky.
Block.
And one. Block called on Good.
The only way I said block so soon is whenever you start leaning away, that's when a ref calls a block. If you're going to take it, you got to take it.
Ritzma back into the Lakin lineup. Shaky at the line for the and one. Free throw in and out. Ace Martinez finds Miguel Hernandez. Dribbles left side, hands it off to Mason Unruh. 1:41 to play. Reverse layup missed. Shaky with the rebound. Crossing over the defender, stops, pops it from 10. Miguel Hernandez with the drive, left side. Nice steal by Maddox. Well, nice knockaway by Maddox.
I thought it was off his knee.
Yeah, nice knockaway, trailing the play. Sublette will keep the basketball, but nice hustle up the floor by Beltran. Sublette will inbound, 1:19 to play. It would have to be just something short of a miracle if the Bronx were able to come back now.
Yep.
Trailing by 11. Miguel Hernandez with it out front. I think that's the one they're wanting to foul right there.
Foul, but they won't.
And Coulter gets the foul on Miguel Hernandez.
Coulter's going to be done.
Yeah, Coulter will foul out. With 58 seconds. Drew back into the lineup along with Eric. And Miguel Hernandez back to the free throw line.
I don't know why the refs subbed everyone
Well, you can on a 5th foul. Well, no, you do it just
No,
for
you
the
just do
shoot.
it for the one.
Yeah, just for the one.
They all came in. So.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right. Honestly, that you don't normally do that.
Yeah, usually sub in the 5th.
Yeah.
And then after the one, then you would sub in now. Come on, I got some reffing skills in the day, all right? I know how it works.
Hernandez hit them both. Sublette's going to improve to 6-3 on the season. The Bronx are going to fall to 4-5. And the Bronx, after 3 straight championships, will play for 3rd place. You know, we haven't got that all night. Why start now? Ritzman with the follow.
True.
And a timeout on the floor.
Last one for Lakin.
Lakin's
Just
final
like forward.
timeout. .6 seconds to go. Bronx will play for 3rd place. And they will take the loser of the next semifinal against Southwestern Heights and Syracuse. The girls' final is set for tomorrow night if we play Wichita County and Lakin. 3rd place game will be Sublette and Stanton County. That one would take place at 1 o'clock. The girls' championship at 4:30. Pass into Froze. A foul will go against Ross Ryder.
Oh, I hate this trackpad. Make sure you charge that mouse tonight.
You know, usually when it's plugged in like that, it's charging.
No, I'm pretty sure you got to use the cord.
No,
Yeah, from the front.
I've never plugged it in.
Because it doesn't run off a battery.
Free throw is good by Gunter.
Pretty sure once you charge it, though, it lasts for a while. Because we don't use it for only 3-4 hours at a time. But
Free throw missed. Shaky with the rebound. 30 seconds to play. Maddox left wing.
wow, great ball fake.
Missed the shot. Sublette with the rebound. Bronx will let him dribble it out. Sublette will advance to the finals with a 68-56 win over the Bronx here in the semifinals. Lakin falls to 4-5. Sublette improves to 6-3. We're going to take a timeout. Jared, I'll tell you what. Why don't you play the laundry list of all of the sponsors to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. We'll add up some totals. We'll be back right after this.
Thank you for joining us for Lakin High Basketball, and a big thanks to our sponsors.
Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50 Lakin.
Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, welding at his place or yours.
The Agency of Lakin and Garden City.
Lakin Recreation, providing recreational opportunities for the community.
The Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank.
The Ranch House of Garden City Assisted Living and Skilled Nursing.
Shorty's 2 Cafe, Main Street, Lakin.
Along with Dwayne Bachman D. Bach Metals.
Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ritzema.
Kearney County Community Development, Mr. Ralph Goodnight.
Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas.
Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin.
Flashbacks Diner West Highway 50 Lakin.
And the Golden Plains Credit Union, life with a touch of gold.
(68-56). The Bronx lose it here in the semifinals of the High Plains League tournament, and that breaks the 3 championship string for the Bronx, and they will play for 3rd place if in fact we play tomorrow. Have not heard any updates or announcements yet here at the arena, but like I said earlier, stay tuned to social media, you know, all the respective Facebook pages tomorrow to see if games will be played. And if they are, we'll be here. And we'll just go from there. I'll guarantee you my score sheet's horrible. There's just no doubt about it. My score sheet is not going to be good.
Just listen to what he said over the announcing. I started looking at some of my scores. I'm off by like 4 or 5.
Were they announcing the totals?
Yeah, he was announcing.
Oh, okay.
He said Pablo with 2, Adric with 2, Maddox with 2, and I got Adric with 8 and Maddox with 5, so I know that definitely went
okay, I had Adric for just 6, but maybe you're right. Yeah, I don't know. Mine, like I said, my score sheet's going to be way off.
Yeah, I don't know if mine adds up, but
Ace Martinez leading the way for Sublette with 17 points, Mason Under with 16, and Miguel Hernandez with 12, Brandon Ginter with 9, Noah Gerritsen with 8, Caden Good with 4, and Noah Froze with 2. From the free throw line, Sublette 14 of 23. They attempted more in the second half than we did all night. So,
well, mine totals to 56. So,
does it?
Yeah, all my scores that I added up total to 56.
9, 15, 30, 5, 45, 56.
Yeah.
I had up 56,
yeah,
but I had
too.
Adric for 6, and you had him for 8.
Yep. Here, I'll read mine down.
Why don't you just take the totals there, Mr. I'm right?
Yeah, usually. Don't worry, I usually am.
Okay.
I have Pablo Arreola with 2 tonight, Eric Munson 7, Adric Escabel with 8, Coulter Oldham with 13, Maddox Belcher with 5, MJ Gonzalez with 5, Austin Ritzman with 4, and Drew Patterson with 12. Bronx shooting 1 of 2 for the first half, 5 of 13 in the second, and totaling 6 of 15, 40% for tonight, which is not like the Bronx. But
that is not going to win you a lot of basketball games, shooting 40% from the free throw line. Especially, like I said, Sublette attempted more in the second half than we did the whole game. So if you're going to get your opportunities, you've got to hit them. And the Bronx definitely, going back to Tuesday's first round game, they're not hitting free throws at all.
Definitely fell short tonight on free throws.
So my scoring was wrong. I had Coulter for 15. So I had 2 points with Coulter and Adric somewhere missed either way. So, but no, like I said, I think the Bronx right now, Sublette's speed really got to them in their offense and their transition. Bronx not hitting free throws and
honestly, a lot of missed opportunities around the bucket tonight for the Bronx.
Yeah.
Too many drives and they were either short or long. I mean, if you're going to get gimmies, you better finish gimmies.
Yeah.
Same way in golf. But I know people are probably tired of hearing of it.
You'll take a gimme in golf.
Oh,
Don't give me that.
As long as it's a putter length, I'm going to take it. But, I mean, I guess people are probably tired of hearing it, but it is a young team. They got to learn how to play fast and be able to finish those type of buckets, especially down through contact. But you know what? I mean, if you've been playing basketball this much, you should be able to figure out how to go through contact and finish a bucket. And that's what they desperately needed tonight, was to finish those chip-in shots around the paint.
Yep. Well, and it's obvious when you miss a shot short in the paint, you're looking to either get fouled or you're afraid to get it blocked.
Yep.
Forget worrying about going to get fouled. You know what? If you make that shot and you get fouled, it's a bonus.
Yeah, don't ever anticipate contact.
No.
Always play through it.
And I think that's what they're doing, because they're anticipating and they're leaving it short.
Never anticipate, just always expect it. Just always go strong every time you finish.
But, yeah, it always gets me that a player wants to shoot not to get fouled. Get fouled and make the shot.
Yeah.
Get fouled and
be strong and go through that guy.
Yeah, get fouled and drop, that's a foul called on your opponent. You're closer to the bonus. So, just different things like that. And like you said, it gets old saying it. And, 9 games in, the youth of the basketball team, you're going to have to start figuring it out,
Yeah,
but
we're already getting to halfway through the season, so
yeah.
you would think we got to be on the ball here. So, I mean, hey, it's a good little adversity thing for them. We haven't played Sublette yet. We're going to be playing them here soon after the tournament. So
yeah, we'll be playing them.
Put a little chip on the shoulder and be ready to go.
Get ready to go. Get them
right
back
here
at
the
your
end of
house.
January, I believe.
Yeah. Actually, end of February. It's the makeup game right before
Mine's
the Deerfield.
End of
Yeah,
That's
yours
what
is January. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, which is the end of January. That's next week.
Yep. We have a game Monday, Thursday, and then we're straight into the tournament.
Yeah, 1 week from tomorrow, you guys start your
Got a Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and a hopefully Monday.
Yeah.
And after that, it's a wrap.
Well, one thing we're going to do tonight, normally I would leave the equipment up for tomorrow's games, but we're going to pack it up, because if the weather comes in like they're saying, I don't want my stuff sitting here for
2-3 days.
Yeah, don't want it, so we'll be packing it up and taking it home. So we're still waiting on Nate. He said he was going to come up. If not, we can wait, but he said he wanted to come up, and so we'll wait here for just a little bit and see if he's coming. So we're still waiting, and Sublette, with their win tonight, advances to their first finals since 2013. So it's been a 10-year drought for Sublette in the finals of this tournament. And coach is up here. We'll visit with him, then we'll wrap things up and get out of here. We're now joined by Bronc head coach Nate Schmidt, and for the first 16 minutes, really good basketball. But it always seemed like throughout the early parts of the season, the first 16 minutes were slow, and the last 16 were pretty good for the Broncs tonight. Just a complete opposite, and just ran out of gas there down the end of it.
Yeah, obviously the first couple possessions, I would like to see us get off to a better start, but I'm very proud of the guys and the way they battled. And we're up 2, miss a layup to go up 4 at half. So many times in the third we were up 4 and we missed 2 free throws, or we'd miss a layup. Had a chance to go up 6, 8 points there, and it probably takes the life out of them or puts more pressure on them, but we let them hang around, and then they got a second win there.
Yeah.
And even it's 40-40 with 4 or 5 minutes to go in the third, and we let Ace get loose, and they made us pay. I mean, they hit all 3 shots and went up 49-40, and it was just tough for us to get back in it from there.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we did say, and we've talked before, Ace Martinez, and you mentioned that last night, that he is definitely the engine to make Sublette go. And, like you said, 3 straight three-pointers really, I think, sealed the fate for the Bronx. Not that they gave up. They were still battling, but Sublette from there on out just had the momentum.
Yeah, we lost to a good team.
Yeah.
We lost to the team that, I felt is probably the team that would win the tournament.
Yeah.
Obviously we wanted to be the ones to knock them off, and we gave them all we had with 11 guys and 9 15-year-olds, our time's coming with this group. We played hard. We didn't play great, but we played hard, and we played a lot better than we had in our last semifinal game, and it's a long season. We want to get the championship game. I mean, we came to this to win it. But at least we can say we lost to a good team. We lost to the best player in the league, and, Sublette's played us tough these last couple of years. You knew their time was coming, and this is probably it for them. You finish third place in the High Plains League tournament, you go 2-1, it's something you'd be proud of.
Still a good weekend.
It's a good weekend for us, and, we wrap up the second quarter of our season tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. And we can say there's major improvement from quarter number 1 to quarter number 2 in our season, and that's what we're about, we wanted to win this, but we want to be playing our best basketball late in February, early March, and if we can keep improving the way we are, we got a chance to do that.
Yeah, you're exactly right. 2 players in double figures tonight. Coulter's going to get his points, and he's going to work his tail off for every one of them. He had 13 points. Drew Patterson had not been in foul trouble. 4 threes tonight, finished with 12, but foul trouble kind of hindered his performance tonight, but still shot the ball very well.
Yeah, he shot it well, played well. Wish we could have had him on the floor more, but that's the scary thing. Brett, you're talking about Coulter had 13, and Drew had 12, and Adric had 8, and Munson had 7, and you got 2 more years with those guys. Like they're you got another year with Maddox, another year with MJ. Like all those guys, are getting meaningful quality minutes. It's not hurting us. They're competing. They're playing well. They're scoring 7, 8, 9, 10 points a game, and their bodies haven't even developed yet. They haven't played in any of these games before yet. They're out there playing against kids that are 2, 3 years older than them, and their time's coming. I know we want to be successful now, but we have to be realistic too. And if they can compete in these games right now and give the veteran teams all they can handle and win some of them, imagine 2 years from now when they've developed and they can play even harder and they have the experience. Like, it's kind of scary to think. And that's why we're giving them all an opportunity. And since we've been giving all of them the opportunity, we've been playing so much better. The minutes might be down for some, but the quality of the minutes have increased tremendously. So we're competing right now with the best teams, and our time's coming where we're going to be the best team.
Unfortunately, breaks the string of 3 straight High Plains League tournaments, but like you said, I think, Bronx are setting themselves to get right back here in the future. Lakin will play, if the games were played tomorrow, in the 3rd place game. And like you said, I think it's still a successful weekend anytime you go 2-1. Of course, everybody wants to win it, but still 2-1 is better than, just failing to show up. So another tomorrow, just like we always talk about, another opportunity.
Yeah, I look at a team we had a few years ago that was very, very young. And, the week before the league tournament, we beat the 2 teams that played in the finals. And then we come to the league tournament, and we don't have a great showing, and then, we have some heart-to-hearts, and we find a way to come together. And next thing you know, we're playing for a sub-state championship. And those are the things that, we've got to learn from. We've got to learn from this, and we've got to figure out ways to keep getting better. But I truly believe we continue to do that. And, we're not going to hang our heads. We're ready for whichever team we play. We'll have a great walkthrough tomorrow, and we'll come ready to play and get better and be better leaving the High Plains League tournament than we were coming in. That's our goal.
And the thing about it is, looking at the schedule after the High Plains League tournament, I'll tell you what, it almost seems like, and and there's a lot of competition in this league, but it's going to get back to where it's 2 games a week, and it's a lot of games coming up in the next four weeks, and a lot of basketball, a lot of opportunities. But I'll tell you what, there's going to be no time to rest, because right back at it, and hopefully the games are played tomorrow. Doesn't sound like it very good that they will be, but man, you start having to reschedule games, then you really put teams in a bind where they might have to play 3 nights in a week, and you're of course playing 3 nights this week, but that's a tournament. Everybody understands it, but a lot of opportunities, and it's one of those you better be ready. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I just want to say, obviously we're disappointed in the locker room that we didn't get it done tonight, but I'm very proud of these boys. Like, they've done an excellent job up until this point. We've had a number of opportunities to hang our head and complain, and they have not done that. And we can learn a lot, from this group of boys. They sacrifice playing time, they sacrifice starting, they're sacrificing for the betterment of the team. They show up, they work hard, they act right. They've been a real joy to coach so far. We've won some games in the past, but those groups haven't always been easy. Like this group, they take tough coaching. They want to improve. They want to be there for each other, and they've been a fun group to coach so far. And I think the football coaches and cross country coaches in the fall would say the same thing about this group. Like, they've been a joy to coach. And I know we didn't win it, but they've been a lot of fun to coach, and they're just going to keep getting better. And we're excited for the rest of the season with this group.
And one thing about it, though, I like it. They won the first round game. Stays in the main gym, and that's why you want to come over here and play in this atmosphere.
Yeah, no doubt. We're excited to be over here.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Coach, I know it was a tough one tonight to come up and visit with me, but I always do appreciate it. I always enjoy it.
Yep, thank you, Brett.
We'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow, and if not, we'll find a time to talk again with all this weather coming in. So
sounds good.
All right, Coach. Take care. Have a good night,
Thanks.
and we'll talk to you when we get to, I guess.
Okay.
All right,
Brett.
Bronc head coach Nate Schmidt. Once again, the Broncs lose it tonight by the score of 68-56, and we'll play for 3rd place when this tournament resumes. And maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's Monday, maybe it's Wednesday. We're just going to have to wait and see when we get back on the floor. So I thank all the sponsors that make Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube possible. Without them, I guarantee you, we couldn't do it at all without them. So please thank them for all they do for us, and that we're able to do what we do. JD Ham, tech support. JD, get better. I know he's still struggling with his health conditions, and get better. And we'll hope to see you back behind the microphone soon. And of course, our producer and color man, Jared, good job once again tonight. And I guess we'll see if we're back on the air tomorrow, but good job tonight as always. Thank you.
Yep, let's go home.
That's going to wrap it up here from the Dennis Perryman Activity Center on the campus of Garden City Community College. If we're on the air tomorrow, we'll be on the air at around 2:30. And like I said, please be checking social media, because with the impending weather coming, it doesn't sound like we're going to be playing. But please check, and all of the social media sites, they will be keeping everybody updated. So until then, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we will talk to you soon when we get the chance. Take care.